I've had a lot of fun. Thank you for being here with me, of course, Shook. Guys,
Yeah.
be sure to check out Shook. You know, do I have shout outs enabled? Let's see if I do. I don't. Anyway, his Twitch and his Twitter is Shook the Young. So be sure to check him out. He hosts a lot of tournaments in the Dutch Ultimate League, and then he hosts the Dutch Ultimate League itself as well. So lots of cool gameplay on this channel, and it's all in English. Even though it's a Dutch league, it's all in English.
Yeah, I always do it in English so that it's available for everyone. And we do some fun crew battles. We do some, other stuff. I streamed Alien Isolation and some other random games. It's always fun.
All right, let's get into game number 1, guys. Are you excited? Do you have your money on Noxumbra, or are your channel points tied to Tan's fate? Let's get into game number 1. You can send Shook's Twitter link. In fact, I would really appreciate it if you did.
Thank you, Bravo. All right, grand finals time, baby. So yeah, the famous Noxumbra versus Palu matchup. I'm very curious to see how this plays out. The taunt to start off, I like the gentlemanship. All right. Sportsmanship enabled. Let's get it. Noxumbra finds his way back to the stage. Barely, twice.
Yep, barely twice. Noxumbra already on the ropes, but Taunt, look at that forward air strings.
Yeah.
You cannot SDI those. You cannot SDI those, fam. Nox just kind of looking for a hit. So far, oh, Nox, are you trolling me? Nope, he's not. It's just a forward tilt walling. It seems to be just an option that Palutena struggles with, looking at how often Noxumbra uses it.
Alright, Tom doing very well so far. Okay, Noxumbra, great early up B there, just barely snapping to the ledge.
Ooh. Ton is looking good so far.
Yeah.
Maybe my pep talk helped.
He's giving it his all, that's for sure. Finds a way back to the ledge. Nice patience.
Ooh, yeah, but again, the walling using the platforms is so smart. And the returning cross into the preemptive axe? Are you kidding me?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I don't think I've ever seen that confirm either. That is new to me. I've seen returning cross into up smash. I've seen returning cross into up B. Never into the axe. Noxumbra, his brain is ascending, dude. The down angle forward air to get you off the ledge? Are you... The reflect! Todd had the answer ready!
That was a cheeky reflect too.
That was smart. That was smart. He uses his big boy brain. Alright, the rising fair whiffing on the landing opponent. Alright.
Oh, catches a jump. That should be a lot of damage here. Great tech by Noxumbra. Avoiding potential 40% or more.
Yeah, so far Nox looking strong though. 70% lead.
And Nox really just been dashing out of that range from Palutena. So apt at just finding the right mid-range to play in.
Okay, the forward tilts are coming out. They're covering so many options. And the Holy Water, it's inevitable, man. Death, taxes, and Noxumbra from Holy Water and killing you at 100% before you're doing a normal getup. It happens. And, like, I get why. What do you do about it? Because if you jump, he just kind of catches the jump, too. So consistent with it. Noxumbra here, looking to solidify game 1, lapping his opponent in percent. I don't think he's been hit for a solid 2 minutes, and Noxumbra taking the first win. That is some insane momentum. Like, Nox was looking so solid the entire time, Ton was looking so solid the entire time, and then Nox just kind of hits him once, pushes him all the way to the end, and yeah, I mean, I remember like a minute ago, I was like, oh yeah, Nox is at 20%, and you know, getting a good string on Ton, and before you know it, Ton actually loses the game.
It all snowballs so quickly. It all comes tumbling down.
Exactly. So, okay. It's still possible, though. It's still possible. I like, if we see more of what we saw initially, like, there's still a lot of hope for Ton, in my opinion.
I think what Ton was struggling with the most was the fact that he couldn't play the mid-range. And, you know, as a Palutena player, you're used to being able to be the queen in the mid-range, where you kind of dominate other characters. So what I would like to see a little bit more from Tan is just some counter zoning. Use some more auto reticle, use some explosive flame. Those moves kind of ignore most other zoning tools in the game. And I think the Belmonts would probably struggle with that a little bit more. But we'll see. We'll see how Tan decides to tackle this game number 2.
All right, let's get into it. I have a little bit of a hiccup, so I'm sorry if I randomly stop my sentences. But yeah, Tana City, good choice, honestly, for both characters. I think, you know, we've seen how often Noxumbra kills off the side, and that's definitely going to come into effect here. Meanwhile, Palutena, you know, the back air, definitely one of her main kill tools. I think in terms of kill power, this actually might be advantageous for the Belmonts.
Yeah, probably, because you know, the whips from the side can
forward
definitely
smashes,
help a lot.
forward tilts, yep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Palutena definitely kills upwards a lot as well, right? So we see the up airs, the explosive flames, stuff like that, up smashes even on reads. And even there can be DI'd upwards to survive for a long time. There's the up shield preemptively beating the neutral air, and the neutral air for Noxumbra on his end, trying to get the juggle going. But Tan, now again, Tan looking strong so far. The grab whiffs, the nerfs coming through. Love to see those nerfs because that grab was not okay. I'm surprised it took them like 2 years to make that change happen. But hey, better late than never, of course. Right now, Tan. Yeah, I'm adding a little bit of my Palutena assault. What about it? What about it?
What about it, chat?
So Nox, I like how he's surviving. Right? It's hard. It seems hard for Tom to really get a solid final hit against Noxumbra. Meanwhile, Noxumbra is playing as if he's like a rushdown character, right?
Yeah.
He's just constantly pressing button after button, threatening Tan, saying, "What are you gonna do about it?"
All of the empty hops in the world, like he's Fox. It's kind of like Alien. Oh, and Tom with the SD. No.
Tan was looking so strong. He got the kill, so it's even. If he can stay in the solid mindset and just do what he did again, instead of missing the rising forward air against an opponent that is definitely landing, and instead do like a rising there, that's going to do a lot for him. Get up attack into the Holy Fire, not what you want to see either, or Holy Water. So far, Noxumbra looking a lot more solid than he did in the first stock, and that is not what you want to see when you're Tan. Forward tilt.
No, definitely not. Tan, however, finds a good hit, has him on the ledge, but Noxumbra just down tilts the way out of there. So nah, I'm not dealing with that situation. Great down angle forward there. He's so on point with those, man.
The setup. He had the setup ready, Tan, not like this. First the SD, and now the shield break setup. You have to hand it to Nox, right? Like, he hasn't done that once yet. He's been going for the consistent Holy Water. And then the one time you're like, hey, he's not using Holy Water, you normal get up into the X. And it guaranteed combos into the forward smash, and it breaks your shield. That's a guaranteed shield combo, by the way, guys. There's nothing you can do about it. And it's just the signaling the Holy Water, knowing the opponent's going to be primed to react to that, and then instead doing the shield break setup. So well done. Noxumbra just showing why... You know, I'm just gonna say it. I think he's the best Belmonts in the world, and he's showing his stuff right now.
Oh, once again, grab out connecting, and oh, some bad D on the F tilt, gonna take that stock in the game, and Noxumbra just looking poised to get this tourney over with the 3-0 in a handshake.
Yeah, this is we're about to see a new Ramses esports champion, guys. Noxumbra showing how strong his Belmonts is, and I do have to agree with Bravo. We saw a lot of panic options coming out of Tan. Definitely a little bit of a decrease in composure after the SD and the shield break too. You know, it's like unfortunate event after unfortunate event. It kind of snowballs mentally. But you know, Tan, I believe in you, man. If you're listening, man, pull yourself together. Give us some really some good final matches. I just keep hearing River saying to never normal get up against the Belmonts. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it's better to jump if you're gonna go for that type of option, and then it's better to kind of like mix up your jump timing so that he cannot use a rising option to beat out your jump on reaction.
Right, because we have seen him catch jumps with like up-angled forward airs and stuff.
Yeah, but that's not on reaction. That's like pure anticipation.
Yeah,
right? And
because you can't react to that.
Exactly. and it's active. Like I said, it's only active for like 1 frame. So, I think so at least. Don't. Or you can fact check me on that, but don't believe me on that. Is what I was gonna say. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We got a little bit of a switch to Palutena. Wasn't quite working out, so it's Pyra and Mithra. And I actually think Mithra does really, really well in this matchup. The only thing that's kind of rough is that all of her aerials can be upbeat out of shield.
Right.
So he has to be a little bit careful with his spacing.
Well, let's see it happen. Dash attack gives him the first blood, but misses a ledge trap, and now Noxumbra already freed from the torment of the ledge trap.
Yep, and another thing we kind of have to keep in mind is that, like, Noxumbra hasn't had a lot of time to practice against this character, right?
True.
And oftentimes when a new character comes out, it's always easier to play them than to play against them. Because when you play them, you're just learning the character, which you can do without an opponent. But playing against them, you have to practice against a lot of like Mithra and Pyras to actually do that.
True.
But so far, I mean, Noxumbra doesn't look phased. He's looking very strong. Neutral air, he probably tried to upbeat there. Pretty sure he did.
Yeah, he already did an upbeat out of shield against the neutral air. I guess it just got the startup.
Yeah, because like the landing hit on the neutral air, right? It's such a good mix-up. The Photon Edge only gonna get the multi-hits because he went to the ledge. Makes sense. Rising down angled back air, such a strong tool. Using Pyra to recover. The down tilt killed?
Yeah.
I've never seen that kill before.
That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've seen them get a forward air after the down tilt.
Yeah, I've seen them down tilt into attack chase down smash, but never the down tilt itself. Like, Noxumbra doesn't need projectiles. He is the projectile. Just throws himself in there.
Shoots himself out.
Taunt on the back foot here, and this is one of those. Oh, that can be bad. This is one of those situations in which Pyra and Mithra can be a little bit subpar, like making a comeback, right? Because you kind of rely on Pyra, but Pyra is mostly strong when she can pressure the opponent, and when your opponent has a lead, they automatically feel like a lot less pressured. So far, though, Ton's Pyra's looking pretty solid. Air dash to the platform, looks to threaten the back air, goes to Mithra instead. I think that is the call. I think in a lot of matchups you can play... Oh, that up smash was very smart by Ton, but the trade. But yeah, I was saying in a lot of matchups I think you can actually play a decent amount... Oh, the foresight! Okay, so in a lot of matchups you can actually play a decent amount of Pyra, but not against zoners.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice
weight. Counted out that air dodge, but didn't quite have the punish ready.
Photon Edge, smart. I actually think that might be like legitimately a good option to just throw out if your opponent is walling you the way Noxumbra is. Oh, that was not the recovery he was looking for. I understand the point, right? Because you want to use Pyra because her up B is less vulnerable than Mithra's, but not like that. Again, a bad punish on the whiffed up B. That's unfortunate. Ooh, but the multi hit. Ton, he's looking for something big. The jab, jab, jab comes out.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. That is something big. That is something big. Ton evening up the stocks, and he's looking better than ever.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's a great catch on the air dodge. So much damage.
Jeez. Whoa. That was kind of crazy. I've seen him go for that setup before, and it's, what can I say? It's just really good. It's kind of like a 50-50 at the corner, because he either covers the roll in with Holy Water, or the tech in place / roll out with Holy Water. So overall, very strong. The Pyra gameplay, though, up air to up air. Oh, no punish there because Pyra frame data just isn't it. You don't want to chase up high with Pyra because her up air is good because of the auto cancel window. So when you have to rely on like the first actionable frame, it's actually not a good punish. But look at that, Ton. I asked you to deliver, and that's exactly what you did. Ton with the first game on the board. Playing, as Derpin Goose in chat says, the Boop character.
I got kind of like jump scared from that up smash. I was like, surely that won't kill, and then
it did on Ton and City of all stages too.
Yeah,
crazy, actually crazy. So yeah, now the ball is in Noxumbra's court.
Yeah, and Noxumbra just had so much trouble landing the entirety of that final stock.
Yeah,
kind of crazy.
The Pyra juggles were coming out in a big way. And I think Pyra juggles kind of depend a lot on your opponent's airspeed. So when you're playing as something like Belmonts, they don't have a lot of airspeed, so Para juggles are good. But if you're playing against something like, I don't know, Wolf, her juggles are actually awful. Like, it's almost never worth it. So it's very, very matchup dependent whether you even want to use Para to juggle, and the deciding factor is often the opponent's airspeed.
Right.
Alright, let's get into another game of Richter versus Mithra and Para. Don't ever mention my game again. I will move to Brexit, Derping Goose.
Got him.
Get fucked. Ooh,
Brexit with you.
Brexit out of my chat, bitch. The Photon Edge trading with the cross. A little bit of a weird interaction right there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Ton looking to play a little bit slowly again. But not quite working out. I think Blazing Ant can actually be a pretty good tool against Belmonts, because they try to occupy the exact space in which Blazing Ant is good, right? And because their grab isn't amazing, you can actually get away with Blazing Ant a lot more than most characters, I feel like. But then again, you know, it's not Mithra's speed. And there it is, the Blazing Ant occupying that exact space that Belmont wants to be in.
Yeah, actually kind of tough for the Belmonts.
Ooh, the up angled though. And that is... Ooh, that is where the going gets tough. Photon Edge trades, and he gets pineappled by Pokemon Stadium. Ton, you just cannot catch a break, can you?
I know, he's been so unlucky.
He's been so unlucky, dude. But yeah, the Photon Edge trading, that was to be expected. He just didn't react properly. Okay, forward tilted grab. I like that, actually. That's very unique. And the back air, but good DI by Noxumbra, or it was the weight. Maybe a little bit of both.
Either way, he had it on deck.
Yep. Oh, he got hit by the cross twice, though. Right now, Photon Edge, nice whiff punish. Tom with the up smash, too. I like that. Up smash, one of Mithra's best kill options, if not her best kill option. Blazing End. Okay, forward tilt attempt. That's one of those weaknesses for Pyra, is that she cannot really do a landing aerial. Oh, Ton.
And now this is looking really rough for Ton.
Man.
It was doable before, but
Yeah.
a 2-stock deficit against the Belmonts with a slow character? Yeah, there we go. Mithra's change is smart, but it's still very, very tough now.
Yeah, this is looking all over.
And you know, something I want to point out that I really like about what Noxumbra has been doing during this set is he has been using the like a short hop Holy Cross to kind of make the whole short hop zone off limits for a little while.
Yeah.
That really helped a lot against Palutena, and I see him do it against Mithra here as well.
Yeah, and between that and his rising aerials, he just has so many ways to catch jumps. And I think that is awesome, because we talked about this a lot, right? So there's a very huge vertical blind spot for Richter. So one of the main things we kind of talked about during our coaching sessions is how to counteract the vertical blind spot. And I think this is one of Noxumbra's answers. It's like, we prevent you from jumping.
Yeah.
And then if you do jump, my cross is going to limit your options. And I think that just goes to show how much character knowledge this player has.
Yeah, and how much room for growth the Belmonts has, because I haven't seen many Belmont players play them the way that Noxumbra does. Actually, none.
No one. Yeah, exactly. He's amazing. And again, the down air to the X not working out that time. And Ton, you have to give it to him. He's still fighting. He's still trying his best, but it's getting harder by the second. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I can now announce to you the new champion of the Ramses Esports Tournament Series is going to be Noxumbra. Congratulations. Congratulations, Noxumbra.
Yeah, he just played so well during the entirety of this bracket, man. I don't think there was a single sloppy game.
Oh, yeah. And you know what the funniest thing